Go for the move here, and I shield the first one, 1-1 KO, but I do decide to shield it. And did they just get the boost? Yeah, they sure did. Oh my goodness, enough to KO here, which is a good game to my opponent. Very close. I saw my win con, I spotted it, and I did just that. So GG's to my opponent. Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. And in today we're taking a look at a very strong team, core with Ducklett and Chinchou. It did really well for me. I've been going 4-1 was my first set, then I went a 3-2, then another 4-1, and I went a 2-3, then I went a 3-2 and another 4-1. So I've been doing really well with this team. Definitely gaining a lot of elo. I'll put my current elo up here, and then I'll also put the pin comment up here. Thank you guys so much for the recent supports and commenting on my videos. Really appreciate it. And before we get into the video, a lot of people aren't subscribed that are watching, so if you're not subscribed, make sure to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow, and I really appreciate it. So without further ado, let's hop into the commentary here. So we got this Ducklett up against my bulbasuar. Not gonna shield that, it's just a bubble beam, so great call by me. I don't think that was enough for an air release, so I didn't shield it. So I'm trying to switch immediately in my Chinchou, it seems, but my opponent's putting out the switch timer, and the slowpoke comes back in. The cottonee is not looking very good, but Thunderbolt is doing a lot. It will do a lot here, so let's go ahead and see how much this does or if they shield. So no shield by the opponent, which is good. And Thunderbolt from Chinchou still does quite a bit. So my only play here, this is gonna be very close, is to shield here once and farm up to 100 energy, which is 2 sludge bombs basically. So let's see if that's what I do, because I believe that is my win con here, which is I do exactly that. C-bomb from this range, which is I expect them not to shield here. It's gonna be enough to KO. Yeah, because I'm race release with double resisted, so that was very good for us. And no need to go for a sludge bomb because C-bomb from this range should be enough to KO. So we're picking up the first shield here, and then with the vine whips, it should be enough to KO here, which is a good game to my opponent. Very close. I saw my win con, I spotted it, and I did just that. So GG's to my opponent. Couldn't play very well. Literally couldn't have, else I would have lost the game. So bad lead. Let's see what I do. Switch to my own Chinchou. Okay, so before we watch this matchup, I did make a big mistake. I did decide to shield the first one, and they're not switching out, so I'm telling me something in the back is probably weak to Chinchou. And I shield again because this is also I think enough for a Thunderbolt. I'm trying to get this Chinchou out of here, and they double bait me. So I'm giving off 2 shields, and then this Thunderbolt's going to be not double resisted, but double debuffed. So look at that, and the Chinchou is sitting over there comfortably. This bubble beam still not going to be enough to take me out. They're sitting there so comfortable over there. And this Thunderbolt, if they do decide to get one off, which is they don't, would have been enough to KO. So very unfortunate. They bring in their Vulpix, and this bubble beam is going to be double debuff, so it's probably going to tickle it. Yep, it's tickling the Vulpix over there. And we try to catch a body slam on a Ducklett. Bad play, and they come in with their own Ducklett, so I'm glad I saved some health on the Chinchou, but I'm not sure if it's enough to get to a Thunderbolt if we had to. Air release, they do decide to shield it. I forgot to mention, the reason why I didn't put a double move on this, which I would run Brave Bird, the reason why I don't have it is because I don't have enough candies for it, and I'm not investing rare candies into this cup. That's one thing I won't. I spent about 75k, somewhere around that. A little over 75k on this cup, but I've definitely gained it back, and I'm still going to gain way more back. So I invested in this cup because I knew I would make some good dust off this cup, especially with the little cup, and I had some Pokemon I'd like to invest in, and I could also evolve this Chinchou as well. It has good IVs. This Chinchou actually has the IVs of 0, 13, 13. I'm just really bad at reading IVs. So yeah, and this Weather Ball still won't KO unless they undercharged it. Yeah, they undercharged the Weather Ball. I think, unless that's how much a Weather Ball did. I mean, like, that's very little, considering it gets stabbed, and Weather Ball is a pretty decent move. So Ducklett into lilleep. This is a neutral matchup, but they can do super effective with Ancient Power. And Ancient Power is going to hurt a lot. Infestations are hitting for a resisted because of my flying typing. So they go for the move here, and I shield the first one, 1-1 KO. But I do decide to shield it. And did they just get the boost? Yeah, they sure did. Oh my goodness, man. where they get into the boost over here. The first ancient power, not once, not twice, but the first ancient power. Very, very unfortunate. And they throw another one. I had the shield, giving up 2 shields early. Shout out lilleep, definitely looks like a strong pick in this cup. I mean, look at that. First boost on the first ancient power just gets a boost. I gotta switch out immediately. Look how much those infestations were doing, though. So, Sludge Bomb coming through here. I don't think they decide to shield this. Yeah, they don't decide to shield it, and funny enough, Grass type beats a Fire type. And it is also Shadow as well. So they bring in the Ducklett to get a little bit more farm, and we bring in our Chinchou, doing double super effective with the sparks. Probably just a bubble beam, I imagine. See, yeah, it's just a bubble beam here. And building up, I think I should have gone straight for the Thunderbolt, because I'm gonna get so debuffed here. Yeah, but I think my play was the bubble beam, so it does the least amount of damage. So if they throw a Brave Bird, wouldn't KO from this health range. But they keep bubble beaming here. I'm just trying to farm down, which gave me more farm. I think they were just throwing the bubble beam, so with the switch clock was very smart of them. And now they get off this grass lot. That lilleep was double moved. Huge flex over on this guy. And my only play really was to farm down and throw double air release. So this is a GG to my opponent. I mean, look how much that ancient power does. Holy crap. So GG to my opponent here. Hopping into the next battle. Cottonee into Ducklett, very good. Cottonee can win the 2 shields, but I don't think my opponent wants to go down 2 shields early in the game. So what I'm going to do is build up to double air release. I'm not able to sneak one in, which is okay. So I'm going to shield this up because it would be enough to take me out from this health range. And I build up to double. They get the Charmin, but it's just invisible. So throwing 1 air release gets a shield, as you see, and they got the other one in. So if this gets shielded, that charm's going to register, and which is they do decide to go down to 2 shields, which is good for me. So what I'm going to come in and do is throw the Seed Bomb right away, because I don't want to give up the shield, because this team does really good with shield advantage. So throwing the Seed Bomb, don't want to give up that last shield. And we have a Ducklett in the back, and they have their own Chinchou. I'm up a shield, and I think I'm going to head on 1 spark. So what I'm going to do here is get off this Thunderbolt, and this won't be enough to KO, I don't think. Yeah, it's barely not enough to KO, and I figured they bubble beam bait me here. But I do decide to shield anyway because it's the safe play. And Thunderbolting the Ducklett. So if you enjoyed today's battles, make sure to leave a like, comment below what you guys thought, and I'll see you in the next one. That's it for today. Poke Trainer out. Thanks for watching.